Hi there, I'm Sean and I'm overweight. I'm also a mountaineer, distance running, open water swimmer, and general all-round traveller and adventurer, and today I'm going to talk to you about stretches. Not that kind of stretches, these kind of stretches. I'm not just holding up the wall. You see, if you're going to take your body into these adventures, you need to keep your muscles supple and supplied with oxygen throughout the event. And that's best done by a regular routine of stretches, especially before exercise or mostly every day. Before we get started, a couple of words of caution. Advice in this video is taken from my own personal experience and does not constitute professional advice. Everyone's experience and ability is different. Before starting on any new physical activity, it is a good idea to consult a doctor. It may also be beneficial to work with a coach or guide to develop the necessary skills to support such activity. Care must be taken not to overwork or overstretch muscles during these exercises. Move slowly and gently into all positions described. Never jerk or swing yourself suddenly into any change of position. If you feel a pain at any time, stop immediately and seek qualified medical advice before continuing. It is best to work with a qualified gym or sports coach when first doing stretches. Okay then, let's get started by looking at the muscle groups that we're going to be stretching. First of all, we're looking at the calf muscles at the back of your leg at the bottom. Next, we're going to look at the hamstrings, also at the back of your leg at the top, and then the quads at the front of your legs at the top. We're then going to spend some time looking at the hips, how to keep the hips nice and flexible. It's vital that you keep that area nice and mobile when you're on most of your activities. We'll also look at the lower back and how to get rid of some lower back pain. And then we're going to look at the deltoids, which are the muscles behind your shoulders. You tend to use them in distance runs, holding your arms up, or out on treks when you're using walking poles. First exercise we're going to look at is the lunging calf stretch. This exercise stretches the calf muscles. This is the large muscle that runs along the back of your leg from the heel to the back of the knee. Find a wall, place your hands on the wall. Extend one leg behind you. To achieve the stretch on the calf muscle on the extended leg, place the entire foot on the floor with the toes pointing forward and bend the non-extended knee. You should feel the area behind your extended leg between the heel and the knee tightening. Hold for a count of approximately 10 seconds. Switch legs and repeat. Hamstring and calf stretch. Here we stretch both sets of muscles running up the back of the leg. Calf as previous exercise and hamstring. Your hamstring runs up the back of your leg from your knee to just below your bottom. Stand, hands on hips, both legs together, toes facing forward. Place one foot in front of the other and prepare for the stretch. Keeping your rear foot on the ground, raise the toe of your front foot off the ground. The stretch is achieved by raising your front foot off the ground and then slowly pushing your bottom back. You should feel a general tightness along the back of your extended leg and maybe particularly tight behind the knee. Hold the stretch for approximately 10 seconds. Extend the other foot forward and repeat. Hamstring stretch. Another stretch for the hamstring. This one is slightly deeper than the previous stretch and focuses on the hamstring. The stretch is developed over two parts. First part, stand with your legs shoulder width apart, clasp your hands behind you, slowly lean forward, extending your clasped hands above your back. You will start to feel the tightness in both hamstrings at the back of your legs above the knee. Hold this position for a slow count of 5 before extending into the second part of the stretch. Second part, maintaining the forward leaning position, unclasp your hands and stretch your arms down towards the ground. Keeping your knees straight, gently push down towards your toes as far as you can go. Don't worry if you cannot reach your toes, I can't. You can still benefit from the stretch by extending as low as you can. If you're able to easily reach your toes, you can extend the stretch further by touching the ground out in front of you. Hold the lowest part of the stretch for a further 5 seconds before slowly returning to a standing position. Quad stretch. This is the final exercise I do for the legs and it covers the quads. These are the leg muscles at the front of your legs above the knee, and they work especially hard supporting your hips and your knees during hill descents. Lower yourself onto one knee with one knee on the ground, leg extended behind you, and one knee out in front of you with the knee bent and the foot flat on the floor. Hands on hips, gently shift your weight forward onto the leg extended in front of you. You should feel the muscle at the top of the leg in front of you tighten. Hold the stretch for about 10 seconds, switch legs and repeat. Lower back stretch. This exercise is especially good for opening up the joints at the base of the spine and releasing tension. Hence, this exercise can help relieve lower back pain. Lie face down on the floor with your hands close to your shoulders, hands flat on the floor. Straighten your arms and lift the top half of your body up off the floor whilst leaving your legs flat on the floor. Once your arms are straight and your upper body is arched, move fully onto the stretch by clenching your buttocks and gently pushing your hips into the floor. You should feel the stretch across your lower back. Hold for approximately 3 seconds, lower upper body back down and repeat. Repeat for 10 reps. Figure 4 stretch. The sacroiliac SI joint is where your hip bones, ilium, join the centre of your back below the spine, sacrum. Inflammation in these joints can cause ongoing and debilitating pain in the lower back, which can radiate down through the sciatic nerve to the buttocks and the top of your legs. The pain is called sciatica. This exercise stretches the piriformis muscle which, when tight, can aggravate the SI joint. I was introduced to this stretch when I visited my physio with sciatica, and I found that it was great for relieving pain. Note, this stretch can be done sitting. Lie on your back, hands by your side and legs flat on the floor. Lift one foot and bend your knee to place that foot on top of the opposite knee and relax. The weight of your bent knee hanging down should initiate the stretch of the piriformis muscle on that side. You can deepen the stretch by gently pushing down on the bent knee. Hold the stretch for approximately 10 seconds, change over and repeat with the other leg. Bridges. This is more of a very gentle stretching exercise to strengthen your core rather than a stretch. Lie on your back, hands by your side with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Gently and slowly raise your bottom off the floor until you have created a straight line from your knees down to your shoulders. Relax and then repeat for 10 reps. Deltoid stretch. Deltoids are muscles behind your shoulders which get extensively used during lots of activities. They're extensively used in any swim and stroke, when carrying a pack or using walking poles on a trek and scrambling. Even holding your arms up during a long run requires the use of deltoids. This stretch keeps them supple. Standing facing front, hands by your sides, raise one arm and extend it across the front of your body. Bring the other arm up and touch the elbow of the extended arm. Gently push the elbow of the extended arm in towards your body, achieving the stretch. You should feel tightness at the back of your shoulder of the extended arm. Hold the stretch for approximately 10 seconds, change and repeat the stretch. Hula hoop. Now we're getting into a little fun and flexibility to finish off. The idea of this and the next exercise is just to loosen off a bit and increase flexibility around the hips. You can use a hula hoop to get the most out of this. I just do the hip movements. Stand, hands on hips, gently rotate your hips as if you were rotating a hula hoop. Do 3 rotations in one direction and then change direction. Repeat until you've done 5 rotations in each direction. And finally, we're going to look at twists, another exercise to move the hips and the shoulders. stand facing front with your hands flat out in front of your chin. Extend one arm, keeping your legs facing forward. Swivel round on your hips to bring the extended arm behind you. Gently increase the stretch to bring the extended arm towards the other side of your body. Relax until your extended arm is pointing straight back. Repeat the extension for another 2 reps. Bring your arm round to the front and repeat by extending the other arm. Continue switching arms until you've extended 5 times on each side. Loosening off and warming down. After any exercise session, it's always good to just gently relax and shake off all those muscles. This can be done by gently bouncing on your feet while shaking off your arms, rotating your head, or anything which instinctively feels like you're relaxing and shaking off your muscles. If it makes it any easier or fun, just picture yourself as a boxer dancing round the ring ahead of the big fight. That's what I tend to do. Anyway, that was a really amazing stretching routine. I hope you got a lot out of this, and I hope you bring yourself into doing this every day. You can also log on to my blog, which is https://amongthewhite.horse/climb-run-swim. On this blog you'll be able to see all the articles about the various activities which I've been involved in.